Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Nikki, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always staying tuned. Thank you for watching my last video, and I've got a lot of questions from that video, and as you can see from the title of today's video, I'm gonna be answering those questions, and I'm gonna be showing you how I failed my test 4 times. Like, I didn't pass it until the 5th time. So in today's video, it's just gonna I'm just gonna be talking about the process of getting a driver's license in Canada and the things you need to do, and also showing you the clip of when I finally passed the test. Well, some people can say it's so easy, simple. Well, that's for you. As for me, God has said I am going to do it 4 times, and I have to do it, and finally I did it and I passed. So the first thing first that you need to do, which are the process, number 1 is you are going to do the knowledge test. After your knowledge test, I think you're going to have that driver's license for about 2 years before you can do your class 5 provisionary test, and after that you do your class 5 advanced test. So here's the opportunity for those that are coming from Nigeria. I know for Nigeria, I don't know for any other country. I know for Nigeria. So this video is meant for Nigerians who are coming into Canada. So fortunately, if you have your international driver's license from Nigeria, you can use that for about 3 months to drive in Canada, and then within that 3 months, I'm sure you'd have been going through the knowledge test to do the knowledge test so you can get your class 7 driver's license. So one thing that is different is that once you have that driver's license, the international driver's license from Nigeria, it helps you to cut out the 2 years that you're going to hold the class 7 knowledge test. Instead of you holding it for 2 years, you can just go ahead immediately to write your class 5 probationary road tests for your class 5 probationary driver's license. So when you have that, you can as well do the class 5 advanced immediately, and each test of the class 5, now I'm talking about the class 5 probationary and the class 5 advanced. If you have the class 5 probationary is 30 minutes for the road test, and the class 5 advanced is 30 minutes for the road test as well. If you can do the both immediately, you can go ahead and do it, and which is equivalent to 1 hour. So but if you can't do it, you can as well just do your road test for your class 5 probationary and still be driving with that whenever you're ready to have your class 5 advanced driver's license. So I hope you get what I'm saying now. So the opportunity there for those that have their international driver's license is that you don't have to hold the class 7 driver's license for 2 years before you can go ahead to do your class 5 provisionary test. So I hope you get what I'm saying. So that's all I can say about the driver's license. So if you want to know more, you can Google Alberta Drivers license.ca, or I'm sure it will take you to the correct site for it. I can't really remember the site right now. Just Google Alberta Drivers licensing, so you get all those information there. So that's all what this intro is about. And then when I did I'm going to be talking about my test. The class 7 knowledge test is something that I would advise you, if you're coming into Canada, and you don't want to wait. You have your international driver's license already from Nigeria, you don't want to wait. I would advise that you start reading it from Nigeria, even before you travel, before you land in Canada. Start practicing it so you get used to all of it. It's not, I think it's about 128 pages. You can get it online, you download it, you go through everything. So it's better for you to go through, because the way the test works here is that once you log in, there are 30 questions. Once you log in, you start your questions. It tells you, you read the instructions. So it tells you that once you miss 6 questions and you've not yet finished the whole test, it logs you out automatically. Just stand up, carry your bag and baggages, and be going to your house. So that was what happened to me for 4 times. The first time I was like, oh, I've read, no, you know, baby girl for life now. I cannot go and be not knowing that. The first test, the first one I did, I think I already passed like 11 questions, and I didn't really put it to mind, because my husband already told me that whichever questions I'm not sure about, that I should skip it. But it didn't occur to me because I was so anxious about the test. I just wanted to pass it, so I forgot that I can skip. So I just keep on trying to guess the questions that I know. Your girl want to pass everything, so I just kept picking, and unfortunately I picked the wrong answers. And then the thing, once it got to 6 missed questions, it just logged me out, and I'm like, what? It happened the first time, the second time, the third. So this 4th one, I was very close to passing this test. I already passed 24 questions. I missed 5. And it wasn't that I wasn't skipping, I skipped. But the way they set the questions, I tell you, if you are not careful, you will miss it. You just need one word. Like, they'll give you similar answers, and just one of it is correct. Difference is just one word. And you know, once we read, you just feel like, oh, I think this is the answer, but there's a word that is missing, and you just go and pick the wrong answer. So that was what kept happening to me till the 4th one. I already had, like I said earlier, I passed 24 questions. It was just remaining one for me. Daddy, I can't even wrap my head around it. Like, it was so hurting. It was like, is it more than this test? Is it more than these 30 questions? The way I was just crying. In fact, I couldn't even imagine myself. Because I had to go back and reread the book, the material. I practiced questions online, because there are a lot of practice questions online you can do. I did them every night. I would sit down, not do anything. I deprived myself of watching movie, Instagram. This test, I must conquer you. So as God would have it, I didn't pass it. But so the next day I was like, okay, it was the next day I said I was going to take it again. At least I said, no, this time I must pass this question. But unfortunately I couldn't take it the next day, so I took it the 3rd day, and lo and behold, your girl passed. So the next clip you're going to be seeing is my reaction. Seriously, it's just like it was like, is it more than these tests? Is it more than this test? Is it Cambridge I am writing? So all thanks to God. I was so really happy that day. I was really happy. Like, I couldn't even contain my joy. Everybody was just looking at me like, oh. Because somebody told me that she did like 7 times, and I'm like, even my husband said he did it like 3 times. And me, when I got to Canada, I said, nobody's test, I'm going to do it once. But let's leave that story for another day. It has happened, but thank God I passed. So the same thing happens when you pass 25 questions and you didn't miss anything. It's going to log you out as well. So the thing was just shocking me, like when I finished and I didn't miss anything out of the whole 25, and it just logged me out. I sat down for quite a while. I was like, okay, what is happening? I didn't miss anything. But I said, okay, calm down, don't worry, just calm down. Then I read the instruction he brought up, and I saw pass. I didn't even wait for the remaining information. I just stood up. Like, I was like, finally. I couldn't even contain my joy, man, guys. So I wish you success in your own test. If you're about to take the test, make sure you practice well. Make sure that you practice very well over and over again, because sometimes you might be forming James Bond and be like, I can do it, I can pass, I can. That's your business. Make sure you read well and go and write your test. Do practice questions online. It helps a lot because it helps me and it helps my reading. Do practice questions. Just imagine you driving and answering those questions. You know, go through all the answers one after the other. Don't say I know it, this is the answer. You won't believe that the question that made me fail that test, it's when I went back to rewrite it, it was the 3rd question I saw, and when I saw it, I just smiled. I told her, you this question, I will conquer you. And you know the funniest thing, the answer was not normal. It was A before, when I did it previously, and present that day, the answer, they took it to D. So if you're like Shebi, it was A. Similar answers. Shebi is A. You can't pick A, you're your own though. So I made sure that I read the answers over and over again. I sat down because you're not timed. Yeah, you're not timed. You can take your time. Don't rush it. Just calm down. Calm down. Because once you
correct. Oh shit. You know, more continue, I got 15 correct, 0 miss. What to calculate? How many local will have to pass? Oh God, I'm so happy. The thing just locked me out.
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening? Then I saw 85%. I've been 90 meeting. Anyways, I saw past. That's the most past. No more story. I just stood up.
Wow. Congrats, there.
Thank you. Ah, you're looking at it. What? Oh, Toby.